been a couple of days, and I promised you this video quite a while back, but a video like this is not exactly what I want to do, because I'm going to reference one person individually, but he's a guy that I've sent you videos of his before, and I always put in there, when I send a video, I put two things. I always say, this guy is 1,000 miles beyond your preacher. Whatever your pastor's teaching, this guy is 1,000 miles beyond it. But I also add this caveat. He doesn't have it. He doesn't have it. He has a part of it, but he can't let grace go to the natural conclusion of where it goes. And you're going to see the results of that here in just a minute. The guy's name is Andrew Farley, and he has a national question show. He would destroy me in a debate, undoubtedly. He's written several books with a great measure of truth in them. But as I say, he can't get rid of all of the old and let grace go where it naturally goes. Well, I've sent you, as I say, many videos of his. He has a great video showing that the Sermon on the Mount is not for today. It's a terrific video. I've sent it to you as well. But he has a video, and it's a question: why, if God is loving and love, why would there be hell? And the associated things with hell, the everlasting torment, etc. And he goes into some things, but here's what he says as his conclusion. He said, well, God loves you so much that he gives you what you want. When he said that, my eyes got really big, and I just was stumped for a second. Because literally, I thought I'd heard stupid things before, and I have. But that tops the cake. That tops them all. That is the absolute stupidest thing that could ever be said. And I immediately came up with an analogy, and I was like, John Michael, why is Addison running back and forth across the loop during rush hour traffic? And John Michael just looked at me and said, I just love her so much. That's what she wanted. If John Michael were to do that, you would mock him endlessly. And rightfully so. But somehow, and this is that place where I've mentioned many times, you don't worship God as God. And I can hear your objection a little bit, or maybe other people's objections. Well, hey, come on. John Michael's a full-grown adult. in Addison's 6. Clearly, he has more wisdom and understanding of things, and to put her in that position when she has no understanding of things. And you would be right. That would be silly. But this is the premise that you just have trouble grasping. If we're going to talk about the relation between God's wisdom and understanding and John Michael's versus John Michael's understanding against Addison's. John Michael and Addison, their difference would be about 1/4 of an inch. Compared to God and John Michael's would be 1,000,000 miles. Okay? 1,000,000 miles. It's just difficult when you refuse to give up everything that you know. And you keep hanging on to something from what you knew before. And it leads to Andrew Farley's teaching. And if you think, I was going to say this. If you think I messed up on the relation between God's wisdom and understanding and John Michael's versus John Michael's and Addison's, read the book of Job. I don't think I gave it enough difference. Okay? But I tried to give it as much as needed for this point. Now that's the stupidest thing I've ever heard. So God is going to let you, because he loves you so much, he's going to let you, who have virtually zero knowledge, zero understanding, zero anything, he's going to let you choose this over here. And again, even if somebody only has a tiny bit of understanding and knowledge, they're not choosing to be tormented for 1,000,000,000,000 years. I'm sorry. For you to say that is absolutely ridiculous. And as I say, he would smoke me if we were debating, undoubtedly. And he has some really good points. He just is hanging on to something, and that's what it causes. And just like you, just like my family, you're hanging on to wanting to go to that church building because you get some measure of comfort from that. And this is what it leads to, because they can't be mixed. You can't mix these two things together. They don't go. So understand that God is God and worship him as God. Don't give him pathetic characteristics that you would mock a human being for having. God is God. He's not giving you in your I don't understand a thing state the choice on where you're going to spend eternity. No, he's done it all. He's done it all. As I've said in other videos, he didn't give you a choice on whether you were going to be condemned. He didn't give you a choice on whether you're going to be redeemed. Because he's God. He's got a plan. And he does indeed love you. And that love does not include letting you send yourself to be tormented for 1,000,000,000,000,000 years. Really. That's stupid. And it screams out that it's stupid. Well, that's what you do. If you want to hang on to that over there, or parts of that, these are the kind of stupid things you have to do. You have to say. And I've made reference to those in other videos. God is God. And He is better than you think He is. I love you all.